It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So the Steelers make their way out, led by their fourth-year quarterback, picked up in the offseason from the Chicago Bears, Justin Fields.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
First carry for Najee Harris. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
Here we go. Good.
Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Steelers sit 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. A shotgun snap, Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Out come the Eagles for the first time, and the man in charge at quarterback in his fifth year now, Jalen Hurts.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive, because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Hurts sets up to throw it. Goes right back to Smith again. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle to Smith. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Steelers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their second straight victory.
But they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
The numbers for him from a week ago: a boatload of carries, 112 yards, and a touchdown.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there, but they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
And Najee going to have a Steelers first down up near the 40-yard line. A fake there on the jet sweep as it's Fields off play action. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Now a first down carry for Harris. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw. Rolling to his right. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And he completes it to Wilson. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. You look at the Steeler defense. And right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a toss right to Barkley. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. We're scoreless after 1. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
No touch it. No touch it. No touch.
Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They're going to look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. Philadelphia. A.J. Brown hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Steelers' offense and running back Najee Harris set to take over once more. And he's had a knack for finding the end zone all season long. His numbers reflect that. Here we are in the month of December, and he sits atop the NFL leaderboard in terms of rushing touchdowns. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
To throw is Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. And his ability to use his legs has given the defense fits when trying to game plan. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing yards by a QB. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. This one complete down the field to Goddard. He's got room at the 30. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert. 66 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here's Fields. Harris has it over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now a give. Running left is Harris. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold. And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Angel.
Here's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now it's Fields. Here's one deep for Pickens. It got his man complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. George Pickens, 71 yards. And the Steelers are back within a score. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab. Powering his way forward. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play to about the 40-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Second down and 6 now. They'll run it again with Barkley. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And that is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! Dallas Goedert with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Steelers offense and George Pickens set to take over again. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' 1st down as a tackle made at the 15-yard line. Now back to throw. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Back to throw. Fields. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, yes, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Here we go.
Fields. Austin brings in the quick throw. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 36, Fields flushed out right. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards he needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Harris will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Well, the Eagles going to get one final possession in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Throwing is Hurts. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll get it inside the 35. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This is 2nd and 8.
Here we go, Scott.
Operating from the gun, Fields being chased out left. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Well, the Eagles offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. Play action. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. The Eagles send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Here's Austin. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Here we go. Good.
In motion, the tight end. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now Fields. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Fields now to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. This is Harris. Tackle there by big Jordan Davis.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Off play action, Fields. Across the formation, he hits Austin. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. Here's Harris. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Jalen Carter in on that tackle. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll run again with Harris. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields eluding the pressure, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Justin Fields, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. They're going to run it with Harris. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Got him in, and he lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be, and now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look.
After review of the
So
play,
that one overturned.
On the
They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They go play action with Hurts. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and out will come the offense as they take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. Shrugs him off. 94 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Now here's another carry for Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. It was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at the 20.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The Eagles on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Here's Hurts to throw. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles.
Hurts.
That is caught. It's the tight end, got him. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 45 yards.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Eagles are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Elliott good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
To throw is Fields. Here's one deep for Pickens.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw here. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He'll look to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
That's good for Eagles first down.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. And they'll stay on the ground with Gainwell again. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They're going to look to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. They'll roll him out right. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. They run with Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Rolling to his left. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point put through by Boswell. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Great.
And they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 7.
Great.
Back to throw. And that'll be dumped off to Gainwell. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
And they'll try and run for it with Gainwell. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Right side, car.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's Fields. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Here we go. Hey, Ken.
Here's Fields. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
On the ground, it's Harris. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. He'll buy some time right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Here we go.
All eyes on Fields. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught inside the 15. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Back to throw. Fields. Setting up the screen. Harris. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone from there.
And he's in for the touchdown, and barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. One final shot. They'll look to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little